We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. The Braves continue their incredible hot streak today as they attempt to secure their 16th straight win right after this. Noah Syndergaard, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Camargo gets his lead at first, nobody out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Well, and he has some trouble with it. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Man, they're going to the batter's box looking to swing, being really aggressive. They've gotten 2 hits on the first 3 pitches of the game. The guy in the mound better figure out a way to nibble on the corners, or otherwise they're going to start hitting him all over the yard.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
And that'll bring Nick Markakis will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Behind 0-2 now. Second and third here, 1 man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Nimmo is there. Let's see if they test it. Throw back to second, and that's it. Nick Markakis will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Standing in, Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. And with 1 away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. He had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42, as his legacy lives on to this day. Here comes the first pitch. Brandon Nimmo swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Swing and a line drive. The 0-2 once more. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Markakis has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 6.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. His history with Josh Tomlin, he's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mets leave 1. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and up next the catcher Travis d'Arnaud. First delivery to him on the way.
d'Arnaud.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is Nimmo, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
The center fielder, number 13.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gone!
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Adam Duvall.
Right fielder, Adam.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Nimmo in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 8th, the third baseman, Austin.
Digging in, Austin Riley. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Smith is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Josh.
So striding in, Josh Tomlin. First pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Grounded to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time. Now at the plate, Johan Camargo. He's singled to open up the ball game.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat, an opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, he's got to find a way to get himself out of this. This is constant traffic, and here he finds himself in the second with 2 outs, and he's still giving up knocks.
Well, it's about trying to limit the pitch count also only in the second inning here, and his pitch count's getting up. He's had a lot of traffic on the bases, so he really needs to get out of this one right here.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on it?
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Atlanta leads it 2-0. Here comes the second base. Robinson Cano. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Tyler Flowers is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
A defensive change for the Braves. Now catching number 25, Tyler.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Popped him up. Riley in foul ground, and no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And there's one down now. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's taken for strike 1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Here's Jed Lowry now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 0-2 the count to Jed Lowry.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They trail things here 2-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22.
Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a swing by Markakis as this is pulled on the ground to second. On to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Tyler.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. Cespedes is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Braves retired on just 4 pitches as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos. First offering on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Coming to the plate now, Noah Syndergaard. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Michael Conforto will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And he fouls this one off.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Striding in, Ronald Acuna as we begin the top of the 4th.
The last at bat, Manny V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss. But a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Ender Inciarte will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Into the box now, Austin Riley. He swings and grounds it to short. One there. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Ender Inciarte will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9.
Now playing right field, number 11.
Into the box now, Brandon Nimmo. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0. In there, 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
3-1 to the Mets left fielder.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. And certainly worth the second look here as we've got our camera locked in on him from the beginning of the play, and you can see him stretch out as far as he can to pull this one in. Nice play. Stepping into the box, Jeff McNeil. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Strike one to start the at-bat. One out, nobody on. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air to left. Markakis has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 2, Dominic Smith.
Into the box, Dominic Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
In there, strike 2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Ball himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out in the inning into an infield single. This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Mets strand one. They're still down. It's 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up the pitcher, Josh Tomlin.
Josh Tomlin.
First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Smith over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning of this season.
The left fielder, number 22, Nick Markakis.
Nick Markakis digging in now. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1, here it comes. Two runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Softly hit toward the hole. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. So here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Now here's the pitch. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Inciarte on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 4.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, the switch-hitting Stanford product, Jed Lowry. Hopped up. Riley has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Flowers hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The center fielder.
Ronald Acuna will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And another foul ball. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. J.D. Davis is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
At the plate now, Michael Conforto, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
The 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Camargo is there. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets leave one. They're down 2-0. Jerry's Familia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 27, Jerry.
Digging in once again, Austin Riley. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Leading off for the Braves, the third baseman.
From the stretch,
Riley.
Lowry to play this one at short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the pitcher, Josh Tomlin.
Ready once again, Josh Tomlin. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Familia has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. The 1-1. Grounded slowly to the left side. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Johan Camargo.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Johan Camargo. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Has a look, now the pitch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss. So here's the cleanup hitter, Dominic Smith. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly to the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Yoenis Cespedes striding in next, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Inciarte's there. And that ends the inning. Mets strand one. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Justin Wilson is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Jake Marisnick is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Wilson is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. The next to bat for Atlanta, Tyler Flowers. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He leads off their half of the 8th.
Leading up for the Mets, the catcher, Wilson.
Aaron O'Day will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
56, Aaron O'Day.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
1-1 the count. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batter, the center fielder,
Here's Jake Marisnick as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And Markakis will make the catch, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Edwin Diaz comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Ronald Acuna is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Here it comes. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Cano has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here comes another 0-2. One out, nobody on. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the run is Nimmo, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
To the plate now, Austin Riley, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
The pitcher, number 56.
In now, Darren O'Day. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit on the ground to short. Taken there by Lowry. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So here's Brandon Nimmo. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Riley is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
The batter, number 6.
So here's Jeff McNeil. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Now this is popped up behind the plate for Flowers. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Dominic.
At the plate, Dominic Smith. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Braves took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Josh Tomlin wins his 3rd of the season. Noah Syndergaard pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Darren O'Day works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Mets, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 26 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.